Welcome to NSG 229, Study Session 9, Stages of a Child's Developmental Process and the Child as an Individual. Introduction. National Program on Immunization is a Nigerian program aimed at ensuring that all children are immunized against tuberculosis, diphtheria, measles, poliomyelitis, tetanus, and pertussis by age 1. Immunization of the child also provides opportunity for promoting the mother's health. Vaccine-preventable diseases account for approximately 22% of child deaths in Nigeria. Hence, immunization is indispensable for child survival. In this study, therefore, you will learn about immunization schedules, and vaccine types. Learning outcomes. At the end of the study, you should be able to 1. Define immunization. 2. Discuss the immunization schedule of Nigeria. 3. Highlight the various vaccine types and some contraindications to immunization. Immunization. Immunization is the process of introducing vaccine into the body to stimulate the body and to produce immunity against the particular disease. An organized immunization program is the single most cost-effective means of improving child health in developing countries. Importance of immunization. Immunization is of great importance, and the importance is discussed below. 1. Immunizations see and save your child's life. Immunization reduces mortality rate, especially infant mortality rate, and provide opportunities for promoting the mother's health. 2. It is a cost-effective means of improving child health since it protects the child against the 6 killer diseases. 3. Immunizations can save your family time and money. A child with a vaccine-preventable disease can be denied attendance at schools. 4. Immunization protects the future generation by reducing the early death of children, which could lead to the next generation. Vaccine care. Highlighted below are some of the ways to take adequate care of vaccines. Maintaining an unbroken line of refrigeration from production to injection requires a network of transportation systems known as the cold chain. All basic vaccines are stable for at least 1 year if kept between 0 to 90 C, but degrade when exposed to high temperature. All vaccines should be protected from temperatures above 90 C and direct sunlight. The use of colorimetric discs that change odors to indicate exposure to high temperature will reduce the chances of failed immunization due to spoiled vaccine. WHO immunization schedule in Nigeria. The WHO immunization schedule in Nigeria is outlined in the table below. Table 9.1, WHO immunization schedule in Nigeria. Vaccine types and contraindications to immunization. The list of vaccines grows every year. Common examples include WHO recommendations: diphtheria, pertussis, measles, polio, tuberculosis, yellow fever, and hepatitis B in endemic areas. Routine-based rubella, mumps, varicella zoster, Haemophilus influenza type B. Vaccines often used by travelers: yellow fever and cholera. Individual vaccines: basal calmate, Guerin vaccine, BCG. BCG is a vaccine developed early in the century. It is a form of Mycobacterium bovis which has been attenuated by multiple passages through animals. It is generally accepted that it provides reasonable protection against disseminated military, TB, and TB meningitis. Diphtheria toxoid. The cell damage induced by infection with Corynebacterium diphtheria is mediated by a potent cellular exotoxin. Immunization with formalin inactivated diphtheria toxoid produces significant neutralizing antibodies and has been associated with the near eradication of this disease. Pertussis vaccine. The early pertussis vaccine consisted of inactivated Bordetella pertussis bacteria. The degree of protection offered by pertussis vaccine is not complete, but the exact degree of protection is not known. Tetanus toxoid. Tetanus is caused by an exotoxin produced by Clostridium tetani called tetanoplasmin. Immunization with formalin inactivated tetanus toxoid includes efficient production of antitoxin antibodies. Measles vaccine. The vaccine contains an attenuated live measles virus and is associated with high rate of protective antibodies. Contraindications to immunization. A contraindication is a condition in which a drug, procedure, or surgery ought not to be used because it may be injurious to the patient. True contraindications include severe allergic reactions, immunosuppression, previous severe reactions. Severe allergic reactions. A severe allergic reaction to the vaccine, its components, is manifested by urticaria, shock, and airway obstruction. Immunosuppression. Severely immunosuppressed children, such as those receiving high-dose steroids. Immunization should be delayed for 3 months following severe immunosuppression treatment. For children with symptomatic AIDS, BCG is contraindicated. Previous severe reactions. Commonly accepted contraindications to a repeated pertussis vaccination include febrile or a febrile seizure within 3 days of vaccination. It also involves persistent crying or high-pitched crying within 2 days of vaccination. Collapse or shock within 2 days, unexplained fever of more than 40.50 degrees C. Summary. In study session 9, you have learnt that 1. Immunization is injecting weakened virus or disease vaccine into an individual's system to stimulate the immune system, thereby developing resistance against the particular disease. 2. WHO immunization schedule in Nigeria includes the 6 killer diseases, some other vaccines commonly used on routine basis. 3. There are contraindications to immunization severe allergic reactions. 4. True contraindications: severe allergic reactions, immunosuppression, previous severe reactions. End of study session 9. Thanks for listening.